Alright, what's going on everybody? It's Revival12 here with my second episode of Road to Gold. If you haven't seen so far, or if you haven't noticed, I am playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered, which is a game I really love and adore, and I've been playing a lot more recently. If you really just want to see some more Black Ops 3 gameplay, just let me know in the comments and I'll probably make another Road to Gold where I go back to my roots in Black Ops 3. So the reason I'm playing Modern Warfare Remastered right now is because, as I mentioned in some of my earlier videos, the next Call of Duty 2019 is Modern Warfare. That's just the name, just Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and it's a soft reboot of the original franchise. So just to get back into that mood and get ready to play that game, I just want to go back and play this game so I can get used to some boots on the ground gameplay and just that Call of Duty feel. So I'm just starting off pretty strong right here. One thing you need to know about this game is you need to play a little bit slower. You can't really rush people as you can do in Call of Duty Black Ops 3, because in that game you have boosts, you have those crazy slides, you can do all this crazy stuff, while in this game you're just an ordinary human. You can't really do that much. You have to run around, you have to do all this stuff, so it's actually much harder to just run around and do a lot of stuff. I am highly against camping, but you do need to play just slightly more passive than you would in Black Ops 3. So right now I'm using the M4 carbine, which I would say is probably one of the best starting guns. It's not, you unlock it I believe around level 20, but it's one of the best guns just for beginners because it has a great feel and a lot of new players can just get used to it quite easily. Now, right now I have an airstrike ready, so I'm just going to call that in. You want to just target the airstrike where you see most of the red dots, which are people if you don't know. So that's just the way you have to play that. One thing that's special about this game, different than the other Modern Warfares and just other games in general, is the fact that kill streaks, you cannot change them. There's only 3 kill streaks. There's UAV, the classic score streak, then the kill streak, then there's airstrike, and then helicopter. UAV is 3 kills, which is extremely low, but it makes the game far more fun. Then there's airstrike at 5 kills, and at 7 kills, you got the behemoth of an attack helicopter, which is just a great score streak that can rack up a lot of kills for you. So right now, I see this guy in here with my UAV, so I'm going to try to get him from behind, and boom. So I'm really just running out of bullets right now, so I'm on a 10 kill streak, because this game is actually much easier than a lot of the other games out there if you don't know. So it's actually a lot easier to go on kill streaks like this, which actually makes the game a lot more fun and a lot more exciting. So I'm going to try to use this sniper rifle right here. And one thing you need to keep in mind about this game is that since you have less ammo and since there's like less health in this game, you're going to want to reload as much as possible, just like in BO3. Another thing to keep in mind with sniper rifles in particular is that you need to hold down the L3 button in order to help reduce sway. Normally you'll sway like this, but with the L3 button down, you'll stay in one place, which allows you to snipe far better. Unfortunately I just died right there, right off my streak, but I'm going to call in my attack helicopter and hopefully it'll get me a good amount of kills. So I'm going to try to track down the enemy because their spawns are changing since our team is really just destroying them at this point. Looks like they're spawning on this side, so I'm going to try to use my M4 carbine, which is an assault rifle. And in this game, it's much more of a ranged game, which means that the submachine gun class is a lot weaker. So I would really prefer using assault rifles in this game, and I think that'll be the same for the new Call of Duty Modern Warfare. So I just suggest a lot of new players and a lot of you guys out there who haven't really chosen a class yet, I would suggest you guys to use the assault rifle class, as it's just much easier to use, and it's just they're a lot better in the Modern Warfare franchise. And as I've mentioned before, one thing you need to keep in mind when using assault rifles is you gotta create space. You cannot shoot SMG users at close range. You should try not to get at close range. See that incident right there? That guy had an AK-74U and he was quite close to me, so he was able to just delete me before I even had a chance to respond. Because assault rifles in this game, and basically in any game, are not that great at close range. So you just want to create some distance and try to beat them from that, trying to beat them from a far away gaze. So they're spawning on this side right here, so my plan is I'm going to throw a grenade down there just so that it distracts them, and I'm going to come around from the back over here, get this guy, reload, get this guy over here. I'm not going to reload at that point. Oh, and then I got jumped by, what do you guess? An SMG user. Or I believe that's a Lynx, but it's a gun that acts a lot like an SMG. So, like, that just highlights my concern right there. You can't get too close with these weapons because assault rifles need their range. And that's one thing you need to keep in mind with this game, and basically just every other game. But I do want to persuade people from getting too campy, because camping really just destroys the game, and it makes the game far more boring and less interesting. So I got final kill right there. That was pretty clean. I hit most of my bullets, I think. Yep, there we go. That was pretty clean. I had a 5 KD. Wow, 25 and 5. And that just shows you how easy and how fun this game is. So I really suggest a lot of you guys out there to play this game. Keep the tips that I've given you in mind. Remember, you got to aim from a far distance with assault rifles, but not too far. Don't try to camp, or else you're not going to get the top of the team like I did just there. Try to get on those streaks, and when you get on those streaks, you're going to try to want to be more passive. Because you don't want to lose your streak because maybe you're one off a helicopter. You don't want to try to lose that streak by being too aggressive. But you also don't want to be too passive and end up camping and then falling to the bottom of your team. Another thing you want to keep in mind is reload after every kill, because as I mentioned in this game, you have much less ammo in your magazine. So let's say you kill somebody and then you're running up with a half empty mag and you miss some shots, you are going to die. That is guaranteed, because you won't have enough bullets to take that guy down. That's why I recommend reloading after every kill in this game as well. Also, another thing to keep in mind in this game, it's not like BO3. You cannot boost, you cannot jump. You need to keep a more passive pace. You should try to rush people, as it really catches people off guard. And that, remember, in this game, assault rifles are much, much better than any of the other weapons in the game. Even SMGs for that matter. So keep these tips in mind. Please be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.